Hey there. So you're wondering what are the best things that you can do to update your home and get it ready for sale. Well, guess what? You are in luck, my friend, because today that's what I'm covering. I'm going to go over the top 3 things that you can do, updates that you can do to increase the value of your home for sale. So the first one, and probably a little bit obvious, but the first and best thing that you can do is a new coat of paint on your walls. Painting is a relatively easy thing that you can do by yourself, and it's going to be the best thing that you can do to kind of give you a fresh new look and refresh an old house. So if you're looking for paint, the best thing that you can do is go ahead and go down to Sherwin-Williams and go over to their brochure section, pull one of their brochures out and find a color palette that works well with you. Don't go to their color wheel and start searching through that, because there's literally thousands of colors in that color wheel. Go to their store showroom, pull one of those brochures. What they've done is they've gotten a range of paints that are on kind of a same palette, same hue, and they've picked out a bunch of paint colors that'll work well together. Find one that you feel is good looking for you. Good thing about it is they're all going to be modern colors. They're not going to be things that were popular 10 and 15 years ago, but they're things that are popular now. So find a brochure, select a palette or color range to work off of, and let's go start looking at some of those colors. The next thing you're going to want to do is go back to your house. You download the Sherwin-Williams color app, and you can start playing with some of those colors. You'll select one of them. You'll use your camera on your phone, point it at the wall in your living room, and it's automatically going to paint the wall of your living room on the screen of your phone. You can take a screenshot of that to see how different colors are going to work in different rooms. And once you find something that you like, go ahead and purchase a bunch of paint, and let's go ahead and do some painting. And when you're purchasing paint, you're going to want a semi-gloss type of paint. The reason you're going to want to go with a semi-gloss is because it's not too glossy, but it's not too flat either, and it's easily cleanable. So that's the type of paint that you're going to want. The other thing you're going to want to do is go onto their website and register with them on their website, because when you do that, they're inevitably going to start sending you emails, and I know your inbox is already getting bombarded, but some of their emails are going to include discounts from like 30% up to 40% off the paint. And with paint at about $80 a gallon right now, that's a big savings, especially if you're looking at doing a lot of painting in the house. So go ahead, register with them online, get some discounts in your email, and then go out and start purchasing some paint. When you're looking at how much to purchase, smaller rooms like a 12 by 12, a gallon to a gallon and a half, typically more like a gallon and a half, is going to be enough to cover the walls. Larger rooms, like a larger living room, maybe a 20 by 19 or something along that line, you're probably going to need about 3 gallons worth of paint to get that room covered well. When you're looking at the rollers, you want to use a 1/2 inch nap, and the reason I recommend that is because down here in Texas, the majority of people, we have textured walls, and that 1/2 inch nap gets in and actually fills in the grooves in those textured walls real well. So you don't have to go back and do a lot of extra coats and things like that. You may have to do a spot touch up or here or there, but that 1/2 inch nap does a really good job. You also want to make sure that you get several brushes to be able to go and cut in on the lines on the edges around trim and things like that. But yeah, those are the things you're going to need. Go ahead, get some paint on those walls, and let's get the house revitalized again. The next best thing that you can do is updates to your lighting and your fixtures in the house. Nothing is going to revitalize that bathroom by going in and putting in new faucets and a new lighting fixture in the bathroom. Or you can spice up your kitchen with new lighting packages, or spice up different rooms with new ceiling fans. And so these are typically things that are relatively inexpensive to replace, and a lot of homeowners would be able to do this type of stuff by themselves. Or if you're not comfortable switching those things out, you can get a local handyman in the neighborhood to come out and install those new faucets in the bathrooms or new light fixtures around the house. And these are relatively cheap things that you can do, but they're great at giving the house a new, fresh look. So for lighting, I recommend going to the lighting company in Houston. You can visit their showroom. They're definitely going to have a lot more options than if you went to just like Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. So the lighting company in Houston is going to be the best for lighting. I also recommend for like bathroom fixtures and faucets and stuff like that you can go look at Ferguson's showroom, or you can go to the Westheimer Plumbing Company, pick out some new faucets, new fixtures, and have those installed. If you want to look online, you don't want to go to a showroom, Wayfair.com is always going to be the best place that you can go online for all that type of stuff, whether it's ceiling fans, light fixtures, or faucets, and they're going to be well priced as well. So go ahead, take a look into those, and let's get some fixture updates in the bathroom, kitchen, and around the house. Now, many articles I've read say the number one thing that you can do to update your home and have a return on value is to do a flooring update. Flooring updates can really elevate the look and feel of your home and the value of it as well. The best target areas for you to look at are going to be in the master bedroom, or formal dining or study room, or in the living room. Now, this is one area that I recommend you don't try and do yourself, because there is definitely going to be an obvious difference between like a homeowner do-it-yourself flooring project and what a professional is going to do on that project. You will definitely be able to tell the difference in a professionally installed floor. So go ahead and spend the money, get a professional to do this, to spend the time and effort, and it's going to come out looking great and perfect. A flooring update costs, they're going to definitely depend on the amount of flooring that you're putting in, the type of flooring that you're putting in, and whether you go super high quality or not. But really what you're seeing in costs is, you can see about a couple of $1,000s maybe for a luxury vinyl plank to be put into a room, or you could go upwards of $5,000 and $6,000 and put in a real nice hardwood floor in a room. So those are going to be kind of the ranges that you're looking at. Now, wood tile and luxury vinyl plank are going to be your most durable, kid-friendly, pet-friendly options. But if you don't like necessarily the hardness of the wood tile or the squishy rubber feeling of the luxury vinyl plank, then there's a lot of great engineered hardwood options for you that won't break the bank. And the great thing is doing a $4,000 update in your flooring really can translate to a $10,000 increase in value on the price of your home when you do go to sell. Now, of course, there's tons of options that you can do for updating your home to bring value back into it. But these are the top 3 things that you can do that aren't going to require a major remodel. And normally, if you're doing these types of updates, you can do them relatively quickly and not have to spend a ton of money. A lot of big remodels like master bathroom remodels and kitchen remodels, those are great, but you're not necessarily going to get all of your money back out of them right off the bat. So these 3 are the things that you can do right now that are cost effective and give you a really good return on your value. Now, you may not have the time or skill to do these items on your own. Hey, no worries. I've got a list of great contractors who can come in, do the work for you at a low cost and a budget that won't break your bank. And they'll get it done quickly and professionally. These are people we use on a regular basis when we're listing homes. If you're not sure on colors or materials that you would put into your home, don't worry. We're happy to help in this area as well and make color selections. Go ahead and reach out to me. Click the button below. Give me a shout through Facebook Messenger and set up an appointment, and we'll come by. We'll give you some suggestions on things that you can do to increase the value of your home and sell for a higher price than you would have if you had just put it on the market as it is. So that's all I've got for today. Bye-bye. Have a great one. We'll see you next time.